Hello, everyone. This is Wanda from the Armchair Cat Advocate, and this is a first impressions of a new product for me, anyway. It is Exquisite Cat from PetSmart. It's a natural pine cobble litter. It's supposed to clump, control odors, and all those good things. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to take a little look at it and see what the texture is like. And then I'm going to add this to my pine seed litter and then let the cats do what cats do best and come back in a day or so and give you another review on how it's going. Okay, so open the bag up, and this is the Naturals Pine Cobble litter, and this is what it looks like. It really basically looks like the pine pellets, but pine pellets that are kind of broken up. And this is actually supposed to clump. I'm not sure how that clumps unless when it gets wet, it might. Fury's looking. What do you think, Fury? I don't know if you're going to like this. I chose to get this one because I've never heard of the pine cobble, number one. And number two, I like the idea of it being clumping. And number three, this was only like $10. This bag, and this is a 14-pound bag, and it was $10, but then you got 25% off. So I just thought this was, because I really don't want, they have them, well, this variety they only have in the 14-pound bag. The other ones they have in, what you could get at Tractor Supply, but this is actually, it doesn't feel that bad. It's not as soft as the grass seed litter. It is a harder texture. It is seems to be a lot more dusty. There's a very slight pine odor, but it's hardly anything at all. I mean, it's not hitting you in the face as soon as you open up the bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this in with the grass seed litter, and then we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that works. But, first impressions, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. I don't know if the cats are going to like this or not. I'm a bit disappointed that this is this only size bag, number one, and it's really tiny, and I don't know how much exactly that, I don't know how much, when you have 5 cats, I don't know how far a bag of this size is going to go, even mixing it with others. So I don't know if this is really, in the end game, if it would really be worth it to buy it again. But we're going to try it and see. You never know. I mean, it might be something where it works really well and it lasts longer than I think and it exceeds my expectations, but I'm going into this very skeptically. So those are my first impressions of the Exquisite Cat Naturals Pine Cobble. Actually what we could do, before I end this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this for a few seconds. I'm gonna try the wet test. I'm gonna just put a little bit of this in a plastic container and add some water. I just want to see. I don't want to see what kind of texture it breaks down to. So hang on, I'll be right back, everyone. So here's our pine cobble in a little container. You can kind of see. This almost looks like, this almost looks like granola. I'm not encouraging anything. I'm just saying it looks like granola. It would be, obviously you don't want to, play any kind of pranks on anyone, but I could see someone actually thinking that this is a cereal because it looks like a very healthy grain cereal. So what I'm going to do here is I have my water here. I'm going to pour some water in here because I just want to see what happens if I do. I just want to see. Let's see if it does clump. Well, let's just pour some water in there. Okay. Let's see what happens. And it's actually, I think, doing basically what regular pine litter would do, which is expand. Don't know that it's really clumping. I don't know. You know, I could see, though, that it does crumble apart. Actually, I think probably what I'm going to do, you know, it does seem to crumble apart. And I'm actually wondering, I have something I think might work really well to scoop that. So I'm going to go get that and come back because I just had an idea of something that might work really well for people that are using this pine, like the regular pine pellets. So what I have here is actually, this is what folks use to scoop reptile cages. So it's very fine mesh. And I'm actually wondering if maybe this might actually work really well to scoop. And I think it would. I think that would work really well to scoop out your, because it wouldn't fall through like it would with a regular litter scoop. It would hold in all of that is all fluffed up. But I don't see that it really, I don't see that it's clumping. I don't think that, I don't know. I mean, there were reviews where people were saying that it clumps it, and maybe it does clump a little bit there. Maybe it kind of sticks together. Maybe that's what they're thinking. But I don't see that it's really clumping like the grass seed litter. It does seem it's really absorbent, which is probably the same thing that happens with pine pellets, because it's just basically breaking down into a sawdust. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to just add this to my grass seed litter, and we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. There will be follow-ups to the great litter experiment coming soon.